The interaction that we had with the Prime Minister was just amazing because the intent with which the Prime Minister was listening to every single input and the recommendation from the people in the meeting was very deliberate and was very clear that there are big changes coming in India. From an investment standpoint, we are extremely bullish about India because of the steps that the government is taking and because of the entrepreneurial energy and the environment that Startup India has created. We believe that some of the best global companies in the world are going to come from India, and India will be the shining innovation hub in the world of tomorrow. So I'm very excited from the meeting, and I believe that these are the kinds of interactions that really inspire us to bring more capital to India and to back up the great startup entrepreneurs of the country. Bharat is where the action is. The Bharat customer deserves better, and we're going to build the future innovation hub in Bharat. We plan to invest several billions of dollars in India. We already have about $5 billion invested in India. And I won't be surprised if in the next 10 years we invest about $10 to $15 billion in India, because this is one of the most critical destinations for us globally.
Today we had a wonderful meeting, very motivating with the Prime Minister. I think it's absolutely correct to call Modi ji as the startup Prime Minister. He started Startup India, and even today he only spoke about startups in every aspect: rural business, agri-business, holistic business. He has a transition to green energy, everything in his mind. I think he motivated us in many different directions, but the most important thing I think was he talks about a 5 trillion economy at India at 75. Today I think we are leaving the room with ideas for India at 100. When India is 100th anniversary of independence, we'll be a 10 trillion economy.
I think today it was a great opportunity to interact with the PM, and I presented the idea of this being the moment to encourage agri startups. He clearly saw the same vision, and and it was his view that agri startups, especially FPOs, will have a key role to play in helping double farmers' income, which is his core vision.
The Indian startup ecosystem has come a long way. If you go back 10 years ago, we had no unicorns, right? This year, at the end of 2021, we'll have over 70 unicorns. And in fact, this year, we've doubled the number of unicorns. 10 years ago, we had less than $1 billion of funding per year going into startups. This year, we'll have over 30 billion. And I credit a large part of this to the extraordinary focus that our Honorable Prime Minister Modi, as well as our government, has had on startups, right? The whole Startup India movement really started accelerating since about 2015. And we've seen every year the movement getting stronger and stronger.
देखिए, हमने 14 साल पहले ये ग्लोबल पैसा भारत में लेके आने का एक उद्देश्य से हमारा फंड मैनेजमेंट का बिज़नेस शुरू किया था। आज 40,000 करोड़ रुपया ग्लोबल सॉवरेन वेल्थ फंड, पेंशन फंड से सिर्फ हमारी कंपनी ही लेके आई है। बाकी लोगों को मिला के देखा जाए तो 5 लाख करोड़ से ज़्यादा कैपिटल इधर आया हुआ है, और ये सारे स्ट्रैटेजीज में लग रहे हैं, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर में, अफोर्डेबल हाउसिंग में, स्टार्टअप में, नॉन परफॉर्मिंग लोन्स पे। जब प्राइम मिनिस्टर ने हमको बुलाया, पहली बार हमारे इंडस्ट्री को सुनने का उन्होंने निर्णय लिया, और मुझे लगा कि इस विज़न जिस विज़न से वो आगे बढ़ना चाहते हैं, उसमें हम जैसे लोगों को जोड़ के आगे किस तरह से स्टार्टअप हो या एनपीए हो या कोई भी इंडस्ट्री की बढ़ोतरी देने के लिए जो भी पॉलिसी बनाने हैं, वो बिल्कुल ध्यान से सुन रहे थे। और मैं देख रहा था कि वो कई बार अपने नोट पर नोट्स भी लिख रहे थे, और जब उन्होंने फाइनली अपने कमेंट्स में कई लोगों के नाम लेकर, उनके सुझाव को लेकर उन्होंने अपना दृष्टिकोण दिया, उससे लगता है कि जो हमने सुझाव दिया है, और उन्होंने ये भी कहा कि हर साल ये हमसे फिर से मिलना चाहेंगे।
It has indeed been a privilege for us to actually sit across the table with the startup Prime Minister. Our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, actually invigorated the nation. India as a nation right now is actually full of dreamers who no longer go to Bollywood to actually become actors. They actually come to Bangalore to become entrepreneurs. And that is a change that Honorable Prime Minister has brought about. And through this particular change, the economic development and India becoming a $5 trillion economy by 2025 is a dream that all entrepreneurs hold very close to their heart, and is something that all of us will bring to fruition and to reality.
ये नहीं कि उन्होंने सिर्फ हमको सुना, उन्होंने साथ साथ हमारे को भी आइडियाज़ दिए कि सरकार ने क्या क्या नई एरियाज़ में वो उनको लगता है कि हमारे स्टार्टअप एंटरप्रेन्योर्स नई चीज़ें कर सकते हैं, चाहे वो ड्रोन्स के अंदर हो, चाहे वो स्पेस के अंदर हो, चाहे वो फूड एंड एग्री के अंदर हो, हर तरह के आइडियाज़ हमारे को दिए आज। तो हमारे लिए भी ये इंटरेक्शन बहुत फ़ायदेमंद रही। जगह जगह से पैसे लाने में पूरे कॉन्फिडेंस के साथ जाते हैं हम, पूरी दुनिया जाते हैं और कह के आते हैं कि भाई इंडिया से बढ़िया इन्वेस्ट करने की जगह नहीं है, जहाँ पे सर्टेनिटी है, श्योरिटी है, ट्रांसपेरेंसी है, एंड देयर इज़ अ विलिंगनेस टू बी एबल टू डू मोर एंड मोर।
I must say this is the first time I've had a personal interaction with the Prime Minister, and it has been a lifetime experience. His energy, his understanding of micro details, his grip on what is happening in future, it's amazing. How he manages his time, how he manages his stuff is something which is everything that all of us should learn for. I was particularly impressed about his vision for what affordable housing can happen in India. The way he spoke about how individuals, especially workers, affordable housing, smaller people who are coming from small towns to the big towns, what kind of effort the government is doing. Being in industry for 22 years, it was an eye-opener for me.